Let's take a trip over modern concrete highways into the country. Well, am I dreaming? It sure looks like someone turned back the clock 100 years. It's the revival of an old coconut mask festival at Louisa, just 45 minutes from San Juan. And how'd you like to see this the morning after? Much of Puerto Rico's charm lies in her agriculture. In the warm uplands near Manatee are extensive pineapple plantations. Say, this is easier than opening a can of pineapple. You can see harvests like this everywhere in the Piña country. Just stop your car and watch. Yum, yum. Juicy Spanish red pineapple is the sweetest of all. Exotic fruits of the tropics. That big red one is the Pepino Angola. Groves of bamboo like regal ostrich plumes dot the island. Sugar cane, backbone of the island's economy, it grows everywhere and brings in around $150 million annually. Over 1 million tons each year are shipped to stateside markets. The harvest season is from January to June, a sight that tourists never forget. Third largest city on the island is Mayagüez, a typical Spanish colonial community of 60,000 people. "13 miles away is San Germán. Puerto Rico, as you can see, is small, averaging 35 miles wide and 100 miles long. Diego Colón, brother of Columbus the Discoverer, named San Germán in honor of King Ferdinand's wife. Here is Portacelli, built 4 centuries ago by Dominican monks. La Parguera is on the south coast of Puerto Rico, on the Caribbean. Spanish conquistadores planted many of these shade trees covering the roads to make their journey on horseback cool and comfortable. Fishing is the main attraction at La Parguera. Here, life is simple and unhurried. One of the most amazing tourist attractions in all Puerto Rico is the Phosphorescent Bay here in Parguera. At night, a trail of white light follows the wake of your boat, a sight you will never forget. But if you want contrast, you'll find it here in Ponce. Here's the city, seen from a hill. As in traditional Spanish colonial cities, Ponce started with its cathedral and plaza. It's the second largest city in Puerto Rico, a proud stronghold of old customs and culture, and it retains much of the charm lost to progress in other parts of the world. Ponce was named for Juan Ponce de León, seeker of the Fountain of Youth, and Puerto Rico's first governor. Ponce's fire department is both original and strictly traditional. Its members are volunteers, but ready at the sound of the bell for anything. There they go in a blaze of color. It could be a fire, but it's only practice. We're on our way from Ponce across the mountains from the Caribbean Sea to the Atlantic Ocean. This is one of the most spectacular trips anywhere on the island and takes just a few hours. It's really chilly up here in the evenings. This part of Puerto Rico is today the same as when it was discovered by the Spanish. Bananas, too, grow wild in the El Yunque forest. Until you've eaten one ripened on the plant, you've never really tasted bananas. Near the summit is a recreation area and a swimming pool. The water couldn't be purer. Down the mountain we go to Liquidio Beach, near the base of El Yunque. You're there in about half an hour. What a beach! And say, it looks like we're in time for a fiesta, a big one. Yes, it's a pig roast or lechonada, typically Puerto Rican and with all the fixings. Coconut milk is always a popular drink, cool and refreshing. The lechonada is just about as old as the history of Puerto Rico. It happens every day on the island, in every village and in the cities too. They say they even roast the squeal, and it takes hours to prepare, even by an expert. And I mean it. The sun shines every day in Puerto Rico. There's good food and good company under a blue sky. Well, it all adds up to the kind of vacation you'll never want to end. Folklore dancers perform the bomba. The rhythmic drum music rings in your ears long after you've left the island. Well, folks, we're on our way home. The magic of Fiesta Island will haunt you long after you've passed El Morro. Someday you'll return. Nobody here says goodbye, only hasta luego.